to another video. It is me, Desiree. I join you barefaced because I'm so excited to do this video. I bought the Wet n Wild advent calendar from Ulta and it arrived like 5 or 6 days earlier than expected. I was so excited when I came home from work on Friday and saw this. And I was really excited to do the video yesterday, but I had a migraine headache that knocked me out for the entire day. Like literally till 6 p.m. I was just laying in bed in the dark, tossing and turning. It was awful. So when I got up this morning feeling better, I was like, we're opening the advent calendar, and that's what we're gonna do today. Let me cut off the outside plastic. And I don't have any makeup on because I'm going to put on whatever's in this box. They do have everything listed down here, and I tried really hard not to look at it. I don't know, I can tell it's there, but I'm not looking at it or focusing on it. So I don't have anything on my face right now because I don't really know what's in here in case there's a primer or something that I want to put on. But let's go ahead and open it all up and we'll try it all on. Okay, box number 1. Ooh, a mascara. Let's see how I can do this a little better. So in here, we have the Mega Volume Mascara. The last mascara that I tried from Wet n Wild was from the Dollar Tree and I liked it. And then I also tried the Big Papa mascara, but I don't remember what I thought about it, but cool. Door number 2. And of course I am expecting all of these things to be full size just because of Wet n Wild's price point, you know? Oh, it's an eyeshadow palette. Okay, have I tried these little ones? I don't think I have. I tried all of the big palettes and I hated all of them except for one, the one called Call Me Sunshine, the yellow one. I think that one's good. This is the Color Icon eyeshadow palette in the shade Petalette. Cool. I'll try it out, you know. I'm assuming it's the same formula that's in those, which is not my favorite, but we will use it today. Number 3 is down here. I'm gonna guess this is a brush or an eyeliner. Oh, it's a brush. It is the brush. It doesn't have a name or anything on it. It just looks like a little flat shader brush. It's one of their pink ones. The pink brushes are not my favorite. I feel like they're just not the best. They just don't do much for me, okay? Number 4, but I will use that brush today. I'm trying hard not to rip it because I want to put all the stuff back in it so I can be excited again during Christmas, you know? A lip gloss, maybe? Looks like a clear lip gloss. Oh yeah, Mega Slicks lip gloss in the shade probably clear. I don't think I've ever tried a Mega Slicks lip gloss, but I'm glad it's clear because I don't love color on my lips. Here's number 5. This is a big one. What could this one be? I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything in Wet n Wild's line that's that big. Maybe they're just trying to throw us off. Oh, it's another brush. This one looks okay. It looks like maybe a blush brush or bronzer. I don't know. Oh, it smells very cheap. I didn't mean like anything bad by that, but you know that cheap makeup smell? That's what this smells like. I don't know. It feels soft, feels nice. I haven't used one of these since the brushes came out and I didn't like them, but I will use that today. I'm not expecting any complexion stuff in here because I feel like they'd be crazy to do that, like concealer or foundation. But maybe a primer or a powder or something would be in here. This is number 6. Oh, an eyelash curler. Interesting. So I'm not one that curls my lashes, but this is a cool one. It's a really nice like rose gold color. I will use this today. I do have an eyelash curler that I bought because some of my lashes one day were just growing straight out. So I bought a curler just to curl those, but I never got into the habit of doing it all the time, but I will today. Okay, where are we? 7. So far, no overlap products, which is great. I think that's really, really nice. Another clear thing, another lip gloss maybe? Stuck in there. This is the Mega Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. Cool. I mean, I'm just going to use this on my brows as like a setting gel. I'm not expecting it to do much, but you never know. Wet n Wild might surprise me. And I do kind of like this assortment so far because this is like one of everything so far in Wet n Wild's line. And if I was going shopping in Wet n Wild's line, I wouldn't pick out these products. I wouldn't pick out the clear stuff or the brushes or the lash curler. But I think it's very cool to get a nice range of products from them. Okay, number 8. A blush. This is the Color Icon blush in the shade Bed of Roses. I don't know this color. Is that a new color? I don't know. I have tried these blushes and I do not like them. But this is a new color to me, so hopefully it works out. I think the best blushes they had were those rectangle ones with the blush on the top and the brush on the bottom. I have one in the shade Rosé Champagne. It's the bomb. It's so good that I actually bought another one on Poshmark a couple weeks ago, and the person never shipped it. And then like 10 days after placing the order, they reached out and said, oh, I just noticed you placed the order. And I'm like, oh, I already canceled that. Anyway, this is stuck. This is the first mini that's in here. Everything else has been full size so far. What the heck? Okay. Well, I'll get it out afterwards. It's a mini of the 5-in-1 Essence Primer Liquid. I have owned this in the full size before. I think I used it once and I never used it again. I gave it away. Jesus. But I will try it out again today. All right, numero 10. It is a pencil. Okay. This is the Wet n Wild, of course, breakup proof, waterproof, retractable gel eyeliner, but it looks like it's a brown shade. Brick brown. Ooh, that's a really pretty rich brown. What was I gonna say? All right, number 11. Oh, this powder. So I have owned this powder as well. The Bare Focus Clarifying Finishing Powder in the shade Translucent. Same thing as if with the primer. I used it a few times. I found it to be way too white and I did give it away. But we will try it again today. And number 12. What can number 12 be? Because we've gotten a pretty good range. Oh, oops, I ripped it. I was trying really hard. Oh, a highlighter. This is the Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Blossom Glow. I haven't used one of these highlighters in a very long time, but I bought a little set of them at TJ Maxx or Marshall's not too long ago, and I never used them. I gave them all away. But this is the shade Blossom Glow. Was this one of the popular colors? I feel like Precious Petals was the popular color, but I looked at that one not too long ago, and I think it looks really dark. But anyway, let's put all this stuff on. So let's do a little of the primer, the 5-in-1 Essence Primer Liquid. This is supposed to smooth, condition, refine pores, balance, and prolong your makeup. It's a little of everything. I did use this previously, like I said, but I don't remember it really doing anything. I also felt kind of weird putting such a liquidy thing on top of my sunscreen, you know? But let's put it on. Doesn't have a scent. I can feel that it's like reactivating the moisturizer that's on my skin. So I don't know how much this is really doing, as much as it just feels like I put water on my face and now my moisturizer is all sticky. You know, I don't know. This type of thing I think is just not for me and what I like to do and how I do my skincare and stuff. Probably not going to keep this. I think I'm going to throw this directly in the declutter bin, but it's there. It's fine. No complexion products in here, so I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. This does smell like it is a little past its prime. You know, I've had this for a long time, and I'm starting to think it's time for a replenishment of it, because it does smell a little like, you know, when you have something that has oil in it and the oil goes bad and it has that weird smell. That's what this smells like. So I think, oh God, my eyelash is itchy. Oh my gosh. I really like this product. It's a great, like, skin, like, it makes your skin look beautiful. That's all it does. You can use it in a light way like I did today. You can build it up to make it full coverage, but it will still look bomb all day long. I do need to repurchase this. I'm gonna throw this in the declutter bin for now because it is, I think it's gone off. But I'm gonna throw on some concealer real quick. I probably should have done eye makeup first because I'm starting to think this little palette is gonna have some fallout. but we shall see. By the power of 3 times 3, make them see, make them see. Is anybody else watching spooky movies every single day this month? We have been, and we just watched The Craft. That's why that came out of my mouth. It's from the movie. And then last night we watched I Know What You Did Last Summer. I referenced that movie. I've seen it so many times. I reference it all the time at home, just in my daily life. And of course, the best line in the movie is when Jennifer Love Hewitt spins in a circle and goes, "What are you waiting for?" I say it all the time. It's so funny. So I think that's why my boyfriend put it on, because he was like, she's giving me hints that she wants to watch this movie. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to put on any other concealer. I think the Tinted Hydrator does a pretty good job of covering up what I want covered up. Have I been crooked this whole time? So let's go with the Bare Focus Clarifying Finishing Powder in the shade Translucent. Like I said, I have used this before and I thought it was just super white, and then it was nothing special. Like, it wasn't a powder that I wanted to continue using or felt super nice or anything. It just felt like powder on my face. I don't know. But let's try it out again. Maybe my feelings have changed. I mean, it feels really good. And I mean, you can't say something is translucent if it's going to be white on your skin. Because if this shows up white on my skin, can you imagine how this looks on other people? But I'm going to use the brush that came with it. Just, I mean, I can see it right away. It's white. It's very white. I'm just going to put a little bit. I mean, I don't know, it really flattified my face. Like, all the nice juicy glowiness I had is completely gone. I'm gonna declutter that as well. Sorry, went wild. So I'm gonna use the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. We're just gonna use the same brush. What if this brush ends up being like my new bronzer brush? Because I have been having such a hard time with bronzer brushes lately. Ever since my favorite one like gave out on me, I've just felt like I need a new one, and I'm kind of thinking this is working pretty nicely. And I'm wearing my Halloween shirt. It's like the Starry Night, but it's the Scream guy. Got it at Marshall's, I think. Let's do some blush. So this is the shade Bed of Roses. I think the one I had tried previously had glitter in it, and I just didn't like it. The color was way too pigmented as well. Let's see. Oh, this is pretty. This is a really nice, pretty, peachy color. Little cool toned. Looks nice. Let's just use the same brush. Let's use that same brush. I can't see the blush getting picked up on the brush, so I hope I didn't get too much. I love it. I think it's really pretty. I do regret using that powder. It just really sucked all the life out of my skin. But hopefully I can make a comeback with some setting spray. This is pretty. This is a really pretty blush. The hairs on this brush are flying everywhere. Ooh, I like this. I like this color a lot. It's really nice, really subtle, really pretty. Gonna keep that. Let's do some highlighter. This is the shade Blossom Glow. Did I even show you the blush up close? I don't think I did. This is what it looks like, and it has this little lid that lifts up. Really nice. No glitter whatsoever. It looks like it's just completely matte. Really pretty. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I'm so excited to use this. I haven't used one of these highlighters in a long time. Remember when these were like the highlighters? Everybody wanted them, everybody loved them, everyone was always looking for them. They were so nice. There's a little swatch there. I think it's gonna go really lovely with the blush because it has like a nice pinky tone to it. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna use a different brush here because the little one I think is gonna be a little too little. Okay, let's get some on the brush. Oh, yes. Yes. That is pretty. And it doesn't seem to have an undertone. You know, sometimes these light, kind of silvery highlighters have that gray, brown undertone. This doesn't seem to have it, but of course I only can see from here. I have to see in like the light outside and stuff. Ooh, I almost want to put more blush on. I'm gonna pull a little Emily Noel here, put some more on. I think it's just because my face looks so flat from that powder. I think the blush just needs to bring it back to life. I'll see how the end result looks though. The blush, I mean the highlighter, yes, love, love, love. I forgot to put on eye primer. I didn't put any on because I thought they might include their eye primer in the box. So I'm just gonna use some of the Morphe eye primer. Whoops. And while the primer kind of settles in, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows, but I'll come back and show you the brow gel. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna love the brow gel because I usually use the NYX Tinted Brow Glue and it has a lot of color to it and it kind of like fluffs up the brows and helps fill them in. And this, I don't think is gonna do anything similar to that, but maybe it'll give some hold, you know? I don't know, but no judgment till I see whether it works or not. Okay, well, there they are. I'm gonna let them dry for a sec and then we will assess the situation. I'm gonna put on some of this gloss, you know, for funsies. This is the Clear Color Icon Gloss. Oh, it's got that scent. That like, you know, that scent that's like, it's like Tarte. Tarte puts like a weird vanilla scent in their eyeshadows and stuff. I like the applicator, nice and soft. This feels nice. This feels really nice actually. I like it. I mean, it's clear gloss, what are you gonna do? But it feels good. It feels nice and smooth. Oh, never mind. It got in my mouth and it tastes terrible. It tastes like yucky chemicals, like I don't know. Let's move on to the eyeshadow. And I like so far everything has gone pretty well. The blush and the highlighter are very coordinated together. I think the eyeshadow palette goes really well with the blush and the highlight. They gave you a nice rich brown eyeliner. Oh, I have to wipe this off. I can't. Oh, it's so sticky. Well, it hangs on for dear life. It's a nice feeling formula, but that smell, no, sorry. Sorry, gloss. You're not my favorite. And I haven't tried any of these small ones before, so let's try it out. Really nice color scheme here. I think it'll go really well with the blush and the highlighter. I do like how they coordinated everything. If that was their intention, who knows? Maybe it was an accident, but I'm gonna go with this shade here. It's like a matte, I don't know, taupe. And I'm gonna try out the brush and just see how it goes. This is gonna take forever. Maybe I'll use this to like try to put the shimmer on the lid or something. I can still taste that lip gloss in my mouth. No bueno. No bueno. Ooh, this is pretty color. This has like a nice, like, hint of purple to it, like a little lavender taupe. That's nice. There's nothing really dark that I want to take on the brush because that's the only matte shade in the palette. The other four have a shimmer to them. But I'm going to go with that purple one anyway and try to put that on the outer corner. Let me dab a little off just to add a little depth. I really like this highlighter. It looks so nice. And it doesn't look chunky or glittery or anything like that on the face. It just looks nice and smooth. All right, just a little depth on the outer corner. And then I'm gonna go with this brush. Let's do this light one here. I mean, this looks like one of those shimmers that's gonna perform like a matte shade right here. I don't know. Well, let's try it anyway. I already got it on the brush. Let's try the one next to it. I mean, it's not much. It's a little something. It's enough to add a little tiny pop to the lid. A little dull, not my favorite. I'm gonna try that middle one on my finger, this middle one here. See if that does anything. I mean, again, a little lackluster, but it's not chunky or anything, so I'm not expecting any fallout. It feels really nice and smooth. I mean, it's okay. It's all right. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. The shimmers are a little lackluster. The matte is nice, and so is this outside purple here. Not my favorite, but I'll give it another shot. I will give it another shot. Maybe I just need to try it a little different way. So let's do some of this eyeliner. This is the Breakup Proof, waterproof, retractable gel eyeliner in the rich brown shade. Ooh, that is pretty. That is a very pretty eyeliner. I'm gonna do this on the waterline. It's not really transferring that well. And I think it's a little red for the waterline. It looks like red eyeliner. I don't know. I already did it. Can I wipe it off? I kind of want to wipe it off before it sets. Ah, where's my Q-tip? Okay, not on the waterline. Let's just do a little lower lash line. Maybe, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's just do the whole top lash line. Why not? What else do I got going on, you know? And then let's smudge it out with this Q-tip that I have here. Ooh, that looks nice. That looks good. That goes well with the eyeshadow. I gotta look up the price of this. I forgot. I want to say this feels like it costs $25. If it was any more than 25, I feel like, I don't know. But for 25, I think this is a pretty good deal. I feel like I have too much on this side and not enough on this side. I don't know. You know, none of this is going to matter when we're famous singers. Let's try the eyelash curler. This is actually really pretty. It's a nice rose gold. It's always so scary. I don't feel like I got any of my lashes. Hold on. Okay. It's not really getting any of the outside lashes. I only see my inner lashes in the curler. Maybe it's just not fitting my eye shape. This one's better. This one looks better. Let's try this side again. There we go. Maybe I just didn't have it on enough or something. Did it do anything? I don't know. We shall see. I mean, I did pinch myself and it caught all my lashes and it seemed fine. It's okay. I don't know. I don't really know. Oh, the brow gel. Let's see. They feel very, very soft. They feel a little bit like they're held, but I don't feel like this is going to hold all day long. I also feel like this might be one of those brow gels that the more you use it, it's going to lose a little of its luster, you know? You know what I'm talking about? Because I used it on brows that had product on them, so the more I use this gel, the more it's going to get some of the powder and the pencil in the gel, and it's going to mess with the formula, and it might just start losing the hold. But now that it's brand new, I think it's going to be okay. But over time, I don't see it lasting all that long. That part looked a little funny. Okay, it's fine. You know, I'll continue using it until I notice it do anything funny. What do we have left? The mascara. So I'm going to do a little setting spray first. Is that the last product? It is. Let's do a little setting spray, and I think I want some more bronzer as well. And we'll try out the mascara. All right, you know what? I think I like this brush. I think I really like this one for bronzer. It's soft, it's a little flexible, but it's also dense. And I think I really like it. It's a wet formula. It's combing through the lashes just fine. I think this is going to be one of those mascaras that maybe gets better with more uses. You know, it kind of dries out a little bit. I can tell my lashes look different from curling them a little. They just look a little more like, you know, like that. But it looks all right. I put that eyeliner on so jacked up, but I'm sure you can't really tell, especially with the lashes now. I don't know. I just feel like I put too much on this side, but that is it. Those are all of the products that I got in the advent calendar. Let's go through what I'm going to keep, what I'm going to get rid of. The blush and the highlighter, yes, yes, yes. I love these two together. I think they look so pretty and it looks natural. You know, I mean, as natural as makeup you put on your face can look. I love this. I think this color is so pretty. This is the color Bed of Roses and then the Blossom Glow highlighter. I love. I'm gonna put these in the drawer because I want to use those more. So pretty. The little palette, I mean, I guess it's fine. For me, it seems a little more like a one-trick pony, you know, especially because that matte shade's the only one I really liked. This one out here was good for the outer corner. These three, very lackluster. I don't know, just not for me. Gonna let it go. The powder was probably the worst thing in the entire calendar. The Bare Focus Clarifying Finishing Powder in the shade Translucent, even though it's pure white. It's just way too mattifying, way too mattifying. It just sucked all the life out of my face. Not gonna keep that. The gloss looks good and it feels great. It feels really good on the lips. The applicator's really nice. It's a nice, like thick but not sticky gloss. It's one that you know is gonna hang on for a while. But the taste, once it got in my mouth a little bit, I was like, oh no, it feels like I sprayed Glade into my mouth. No, sorry with the gloss, although it was really nice. The clear brow and lash mascara, I mean, it's holding the brows in place. They feel like they're gonna stay all day, but like I said, I feel like with use and getting more like brow powder and stuff in here, it's gonna kind of lose its effectiveness over time, but I will keep it and use it until it stops working for me. I'm picturing this getting very cloudy and brown over time. The brush, okay, this brush, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that I like this so much. I think it applied bronzer absolutely perfect, better than anything I've been using lately. I think it's awesome. I think it's absolutely awesome. And I had judged this brush before I used it. I was like, no, it's cheap, it stinks, it's made a fishing line, but it freaking works. And it applied the bronzer like a dream. It also applied the blush very nicely. I like it. This other brush wasn't really helpful today, but I think it's just because of the formula of these with the brush. I don't know. I'll try it out again with some other stuff, but it wasn't my favorite thing. And then the lash curler, I'm not like a lash connoisseur, but I don't know if this is the best or worst lash curler ever, but it worked fine for my lashes, and I think it's a great addition to the box. And then the last thing, what was it? This one. And then the Essence Primer Liquid. This type of thing is just not for me. So I double checked the price. This is $29.99. I feel like for everything you get, that's a pretty good price. Because I think if you bought all of these things separately, all of them being full size except for the primer liquid, I think that's a pretty good value. But I feel like $25 would have been a better price. I think this would be a pretty great gift, especially for someone starting out in makeup, maybe that doesn't know Wet n Wild that well. It's a really nice range of products. There were no overlapping things, and I think you get to try everything from like each of their categories. I think it's pretty cool. But that is it. So let me know if you got this, if you'd get it. Let me know some of your favorites from Wet n Wild. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss my next one. And I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.